A stunning political upset. Former Governor Andrew Cuomo concedes the Democratic mayoral primary to Assemblyman 33-year-old Zohran Mamdani.
Mamdani surging in the polls in recent weeks, pulling off a victory that not too long ago seemed unimaginable for many. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate is live from City Hall with the latest this morning. Phil.
Yeah, Tanya, Pedro, good morning. What a night in what can only be described as a stunning showdown, and that's as Assemblyman Zohran Mamdani claimed victory as he was able to come out in front of a crowded field of contenders, including former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who conceded just last night. Now, the 33-year-old Democratic Socialist touted a message on the campaign trail, pushing an agenda for free buses, health care, and more affordable housing, which gained traction with voters. But as Mamdani rose in the polls, it was clear he was a competitor for the former governor who looked to make a political comeback, but fell short. Now, last night, the Assembly member had started to pull ahead with more than an estimated 80% of ballots counted.
Tonight, we made history. In the words of Nelson Mandela, it always seems impossible until it is done. My friends, we have done it. I will be your Democratic nominee for the mayor of New York City.
You can feel that energy in the room there. And yesterday I was there with Governor Cuomo as he voted at a polling site. This was over on the east side. Now, he wasn't worried about the heat. He was rather encouraging New Yorkers to get out and to vote. He did appear confident as I asked him about the poll that had suggested that he was no longer in the lead. Well, last night he conceded to Mamdani, saying he ran a spirited campaign.
Tonight was not our night. Tonight was Assemblyman Mamdani's night, and he put together a great campaign, and he touched young people and inspired them and moved them and got them to come out and vote. And he really ran a highly impactful campaign.
So where do we go from here? Mamdani picks up the Democratic nomination and heads to the general election, where he'll meet Mayor Adams, who is running as an independent. He'll also meet the presumptive Republican candidate, Curtis Sliwa. Now, advisors to the mayor say that he will be launching his campaign in the coming days, and that last night was a good night for him. Now, so much that can happen as we now look to the general election, which is months away. We are live outside of City Hall this morning. I'm Phil Tate, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Phil, thank you so much. This morning, we're hearing from some of Mamdani's biggest supporters and biggest names in the Democratic Party. Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez tweeting, his dedication to an affordable, welcoming, and safe New York has inspired people across the city. Senator Bernie Sanders released this statement on X, congratulating Mamdani and his grassroots supporters for an extraordinary campaign.
The mayor's race obviously getting much of the attention, but there were several other races that will help reshape New York City leadership. And that includes the race to become the next public advocate, which is kind of like the vice president of city government. As you see here, incumbent Jumaane Williams has won re-election, beating Jennifer Rajkumar and Martin Dolan. All right, so stay with Eyewitness News as we continue to follow more reaction coming in from the New York primary. There are a lot of races, including several for borough presidents. So please go to our website, ABC7NY, if you want full coverage.
That's right, a lot going on.